Egypt is a country that has been around for a very long time. This beautiful country holds several historic structures and places, and one of these special structures is the Great Pyramid of Giza. These pyramids constitute a significant part of Egypt's history as it holds so many unsolved mysteries. Now, one might wonder why this structure is worth exploring. You see, the Great Pyramid was built by humans and designed by incredibly talented architects. These architects were not only highly skilled, but also hid many intriguing secrets within its walls. What are these secrets? Why is the pyramid such a mystery? Did the ancient Egyptians try to convey something important to us? Stay tuned as we explore these mysteries further in today's episode. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the oldest of the 7 wonders of the world. It was constructed in the 26th century BC, over 4,600 years ago. The papyrus scroll is the only documented record of when and how this mysterious building was built. This scroll was written by an overseer named Merer. It is the only existing record that describes the events firsthand. Merer described in the papyrus how they transported materials to build the pyramid. The papyrus also mentioned that the pyramid was originally white because it was made of limestone. But here's an interesting fact. Not only limestone was used, some pyramids were built with granite. Why was granite chosen for certain parts? And how did the pyramid lose its beautiful white color? It's a mystery. Surprisingly, thieves stole the limestone slabs from the pyramid. Did they come specifically for the limestone, or were they attracted by something else inside the pyramid? Well, we will delve into this matter later in the course of this video. The accuracy of the building. While you wonder what the thieves stole, you should divert your attention to the accuracy of this magnificent structure. Firstly, the pyramid is an enormous structure that was built by placing stones side by side. It is 481.4 feet in height and 756.4 feet in breadth. When viewed from a superior view, the base of the pyramid is seen as a perfect square. Each side of the base is accurately notched at the middle, making the pyramids have 8 sides. The pyramids have a perfect north to south alignment and a precision of about 1 millimeter per meter. The angle of this pyramid can also be measured at each side of the square base. The angles at each side are precise, not closely, not approximately, but the same. The exact mystery of this structure's precision and accuracy has not been solved. The ancient Egyptians had no modern tools. How did they defeat science and rule architecture? The building in relation to the size of the Earth. The Great Pyramid is not only fascinating because of how it was built so accurately, but also because it matches the shape of the Earth. In fact, the pyramid is like a replica, accurately reflecting the scale and contours of our planet. You see, the pyramid is measured in cubits. 1 cubit is exactly 1/25 millionth of the Earth's diameter. Each base of the pyramid is calculated to be 364 cubits. If you guessed right, that is the exact number of days it takes for the Earth to rotate around the Sun. These pyramids are also in a great position to the equator of the Earth. Is it mere coincidence that these facts about the pyramids align so perfectly, or did the ancient Egyptians possess an advanced understanding of geography? We may never know for sure. The perfection of these buildings still marvels many great historians. The people of ancient Egypt had yet to develop the technology we have today. How then did they construct this? It is said that it took 20,000 men to build the pyramids. The construction of this project took exactly 25 years to finish. After conducting the calculations, taking into account the number of men involved and the years spent on building this structure, it was astonishingly revealed that a block was positioned every single minute, without any breaks. Yes, you heard correctly, without any interruption. And what's more crazier is that the pyramids were built in the hot desert. Now, you might be curious about how these big blocks were moved from where they were made to where they were ultimately placed. Some proposed the idea of moving the blocks through the Nile River to the desert, but the river was 4 miles away from the pyramid site. According to other historians, there used to be a branch of the Nile River near the construction area, although it no longer exists. This theory is the only explanation for how these heavy blocks were transported to the construction site. Having established how this structure was built and its relationship to the Earth's structure, one question still lingers. What was the purpose behind its construction? The primary purpose of the building. The ancient Egyptians believed that there was life after death. They held the deceased in high regard and sought to provide them with a distinct path to follow into the afterlife. The pyramids served as burial sites for the pharaohs, honoring their transition into the great beyond. In addition, these monumental structures also functioned as temples devoted to the worship of their gods. The ancient Egyptians believed the pharaohs could take their possessions to the afterlife. For this reason, they buried the expensive possessions of the pharaohs with them. If you recall from earlier in this video, you will remember that the thieves initially came with the intention to steal from the pyramids. Interestingly enough, it was indeed the priceless possessions that truly fascinated and attracted their attention. Along the way, the glittering of the limestone perhaps almost blinded the thieves, and they decided to take the beautiful white coat with them, leaving the dear pyramid naked brown. Well, the thieves took the white covering of the pyramids, but have you ever wondered what the inside of the pyramids looks like? These pyramids had their share of inner beauty. What does the inside of the pyramid actually look like? Are there rooms or a series of tombs connected to each other? Let's find out more about this interesting part next. The inner structures of the pyramid. While the outer part of the pyramid showcases remarkable accuracy and precision, it's the inner structure that holds a surprising complexity. Inside, you'll find a labyrinth of corridors, chambers, and trenches. These passages intertwine and require careful navigation. There are also fake corridors in the pyramids designed to mislead any explorers who dare to wander within. Inside the pyramid, there were special rooms made for the pharaoh's mummies to rest. But what's interesting is that the main pyramid of Giza didn't have any mummies inside. The chamber meant for the pharaoh was empty, with no fossils or proof that the pharaoh was buried there. Could it be that the thieves not only took jewels, but also the mummy of a pharaoh? The lack of evidence creates another mystery surrounding this incredible ancient structure. Upon closer inspection, it becomes evident that the intricate twists, turns, and confusing layout of the inner chambers were intentionally designed to thwart potential thieves. That meant whoever wanted to steal the pharaoh's belongings would get lost inside the pyramids. The pyramids had special chambers to store the possessions of the pharaohs. It seems that the builders had concerns about trust, as the misleading corridors alone were not sufficient to protect the pharaoh's belongings. However, the only way thieves could successfully get away with stolen items is if they were extremely intelligent. Just like the professor in the movie Money Heist, these thieves were clever and knew how to navigate the pyramids away. Let's remember they also stole the clothes of the pyramids and the limestone covering. Amidst all the topsy-turvy of the inner structure of the pyramid, it should be noted that the pharaoh's chamber was not made with the regular stones that completed the pyramids. The pharaoh's chamber was built with granite stones. These signify the royalty of the pharaohs. The inner structure of the pyramid and the outer one correlate. The peak of the pyramid aligned with the cardinal point and faced the rising sun. According to their belief, this alignment was very special to the ancient Egyptians, as it was the perfect road that led to the afterlife. The geniuses who constructed the pyramids. Okay, there is still much to discover about the individuals who contributed to the construction of the Egyptian pyramids. What we do know is that these men, whoever they were, possessed expertise in a wide range of sciences. It is sad that their significant contributions continue to impact the world today, yet they remain unknown. They disappeared much like ancient Egypt vanished, leaving behind only the pyramids to puzzle us about the extraordinary intellect they possessed during that time. They created what was once the tallest human-made structure in ancient times. Nowadays, there are several tall buildings that have beaten the pyramids to their game of heights. The Eiffel Tower, standing as the tallest structure after the pyramids, held this title until the completion of the Empire State Building in 1931. It will also interest you to know that it also took several millennia for mankind to build a structure much higher. But you see, the Great Pyramids of Giza still stand as a testament to architectural brilliance and continue to amaze the world with its impressive and timeless beauty. The Great Sphinx. In the shadow of the Great Pyramids of Giza lies the Great Sphinx. This massive stone structure measures an astounding 240 feet long and 66 feet high. While we don't know for sure who built the Sphinx, it was once believed to be the Egyptians. However, new findings suggest that might not be true. Based on evidence of water erosion at its base, the Sphinx is estimated to have been built around 7000 BCE. This discovery raises intriguing possibilities. Either ancient Egypt existed much earlier than previously thought, or an equally advanced earlier civilization created the Sphinx. The question of who built it and why has sparked numerous theories, leaving us with an enduring mystery. It's even possible that the complete story of the Great Sphinx will forever elude our understanding. Although ancient Egypt no longer exists, its mark across the earth is still very much felt, especially the one left by the pyramids. This day, when visitors go to the pyramids for sightseeing, the structure still stands tall in all its elegance and magnificence. The mystery of the Great Pyramid still marvels recent historians. While we couldn't explore all the enigmas surrounding this ancient wonder due to time constraints, we would love to hear from you in the comments if you're interested in a second part of the series. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss the next episode. Until next time, thanks for watching.